Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be doing some more requested reaction videos, and this video is requested by Dick Tracy, and it's going to be Superman for the Game Boy. Oh, thank fuck, it's not Superman 64 for the Game Boy. Can you imagine playing Superman 64 on the Game Boy, flying through fucking rings? Or even worse, oh god, the Virtual Boy. Superman 64 for the Virtual Boy, or the Tiger Electronic Wrist game. Or hell, Tamagotchi. Superman 64 for all those. Jesus Christ, just flying through rings for hours and hours on end. Just every ring you fly through, you get a point. Oh, Jesus Christ, no, please. Yeah, thankfully it's just plain old, simple, clean and crisp Superman for the Game Boy, which makes me very happy. So let's check out the video, shall we? Let's go. Oh, Jesus. Those fucking rings.
Everybody and their mother has slammed Superman 64, and for good reason, because the game is an utter piece of shit.
No
But
shit.
what I want to know is how come Superman for the Game Boy hasn't been raked over the coals that many times? Because it is just as bad, if not worse, than that N64 abomination.
Is it?
And both games are made by the same company, Titus.
Titus
Yet when I
or
go on
Titus.
YouTube, I find almost no reviews on it. But that's alright, I'm here to give it the shellacking it deserves.
Okay.
So anyway, let's get into it.
I
Superman
don't think
for
I've
the
seen
Game Boy.
Superman for the Game Boy before. I don't
Some
think I've
bad
seen
games at least wait a little while before they start sucking.
Titus.
But oh no, not this one. It starts sucking right from the get-go. This is the startup screen, and they couldn't even bother to put in a
Jesus.
Superman title or a press start or anything like that. And this artwork stinks on fucking ice. To me, it looks like something that a mentally deranged 8-year-old would draw in his Etch-a-Sketch. Looking at this crappy
Etch-a-Sketch.
artwork, I don't think Neil Adams or Jim Lee have anything to worry about. Christ, it pains me to say, but I think Rob Liefeld could draw a better Superman than this, and his fucking artwork sucks. So anyway, moving on to the game's graphics, well, what do you know? They suck too. What a
the
shocker.
fuck is that?
Buildings and a cityscape look alright, I guess.
Oh, Superman
But
looks like a
Superman,
mashed
look what
paper.
they fucking did to Superman! An American icon, and they pissed all
They
over him!
butchered him.
He doesn't even look like Superman. He looks like some kind of half-ass Grammaton cleric.
Yeah, like
No, you know what he
mashed
actually
potatoes.
looks like to me? It looks like that really shitty black suit that Tim Burton was going to use in his aborted Superman Lives project back in the late 90s. And thank God that never got off the ground.
He looks
but
like
if it
Batman.
had, I imagine the video game version of Superman would look exactly like this. In other words, it would look like complete dog shit. And these villains don't look much better. What the fuck are they
the
supposed
hell
to
are
be?
those?
18th century boat captains or Sadukar
Boat
or
captains,
medieval monks?
detectives. What
Oh,
are
we're not
they?
going to give you Brainiac or Menelo or
Gangsters?
big-ass robots to fight. No, we're going to let you fight Captain Bligh. Ugh. Titus,
Oh, boy.
go to hell, you bunch of frog-eating
Titus.
French fucks. Also, let's not forget that in Stage 2, apparently Metropolis is located on planet Cyclo.
Of course.
Did the game designers ever see a picture of Metropolis in any of the Superman comics? Ever? Apparently not. And let's not forget the wonderful Game Over screen where it looks like Superman is wearing sunglasses that are 2 sizes too small for him. Ooh, and he's so angry he's gonna punch out the words Game Over.
Oh boy.
If I were him, I wouldn't waste my time on the Game Over screen. Instead, I'd go find the game designers and drop a load of brown kryptonite on them. As for the controls, they're nearly as bad as the graphics. The A button
Oh,
is for
that
flying,
awkward
but get this.
Superman
To
walk.
fly, you have to press the A button and keep holding it. And when you do this, Superman will shoot straight up like a fucking rocket. Once he's in the air, you can move him using any of the directional buttons.
He looks like
But the problem
Batman
is that if you let go of
Superman.
the A button at any time, he'll drop out of the
Like
sky
Batman
like
with
a
a
fucking
cape.
anvil. Why do I have to
Batman
hold
has
the
a
A
cape,
button
but you
to
get a
keep him
point.
airborne? Why can't I just tap the A button once and have him start flying, then move him in whatever direction I want? Or better yet, do it like Sunman. In that game, all you had to do was press up and your hero would start flying. Oh, but we can't do that. That would be too simple and smart.
Yeah.
We gotta make it more complicated than it needs to be.
True.
Christ, even Superman for the Atari 2600 did a better job on the flying than this piece of shit.
Damn.
And all the B button does is allow you to punch. Attacking is even worse. Forget the heat vision and the freeze breath. You just get to punch stuff. Wow,
joy.
that's exciting.
Yeah, that's fun.
And trying to punch while flying is a fucking nightmare. You have to press B while holding A and go in a certain direction, and Superman does some kind of half-ass flying punch dive thingy. Even if you fucking manage to hit something with it, you'll end up taking damage anyway.
Oh, that
Great
sucks.
attack, huh? Then there's the epilepsy-inducing pause screen. Press start and you'll end up with a
Oh,
grand mal
oh,
seizure.
Jesus
I wonder
Christ,
if
my
anybody
eyes.
ever sued them for this.
Ugh.
God, I wish they would.
Of course, it's America.
Plus, the
Everyone
music keeps
sues
playing
everybody.
after you press pause, and that's always a nice touch. The gameplay. Oh dear, the gameplay.
Oh, God.
As Superman, your mission is to go through the city and collect 4 keys.
What?
Wait a minute, Slick, hold on
Keys?
there.
He's fucking
Why does
Superman.
Superman
What?
have to collect 1 key, let alone 4? He's fucking Superman! What
Yeah.
fucking door is gonna stop him?
He has
Well,
laser
gee,
eyes
let's
and
examine
frost
the ways
breath
that
and X-ray
Superman can get
vision.
around the locked door. He can rip it off its hinges, or he can blast it with his heat vision,
Yeah.
or he can blow it away with his freeze breath, or he can smash through the wall, or the floor, or the fucking ceiling.
Yeah.
And unless the room is magically protected or made out of kryptonite, he's not gonna have any problem getting in there. So again, why does Superman need a fucking key?
Maybe he's
I
being
think
polite.
this is stupider than flying through rings. I really do.
No.
In fact,
No.
Titus is so stupid that I don't
Flying
think their
through wings
stupidity
is
can be
worse.
measured by
There's no
conventional
comparison.
means. They just don't get Superman. They don't get him. They can't get him. They're too stupid to get him. Anyway, getting back to the matter at hand, as Superman you go through the city and collect keys. And while you're on this moronic mission, you have to face a bunch of soldiers, whoever they are. They'll shoot bullets at you that Superman can punch back at them. Great, that's just like the Superman in the comics. So you have to
That's
defeat
pretty
these ground
badass,
pounders
actually.
as well as about
Punching
500
bullets.
snipers. Maybe the Metropolis Police Department should look into guarding the buildings a bit better. Not to mention that trying to fly and punch these guys at the same time is a pain in the ass. There's also these floating grenades. Don't
I
ask
thought
me
they
how
were like
they got
cupcakes.
there. Apparently they have an easier time staying in the air than I do. During the game, Superman is only given 1 life and 6 continues.
Okay.
Why you'd ever want to continue the game is beyond me, but there it is.
True.
Recover your energy at the Fortress of Solitude. Maybe while Superman's there, he should recover a dictionary too.
Yeah.
You hear a call for help, but it is a trap. Defeat the Shadow Walkers. You have 4 keys to find. Proper grammar, courtesy of the irate gamer.
Oh, Jesus.
When at last you manage to collect all the keys, you can leave
At least
the
it
level.
didn't say
However, I
congratulations
don't even know why they
like the
made you collect
Ghostbusters
those
ending.
keys since you land on a flashing
NES.
platform. There's no door or keyhole. Oh, fine. What the fuck ever. Let's just move on.
Just go with
In the
it. This
second
game
level, you have
sucks.
to
Just
fly
go
over
with it.
Metropolis and beat up more
Better
bad
than
guys.
Superman 64.
Which is nice and all, except you still have to hold on to A to keep flying. And if you let go of A at any point, Superman will drop out of the sky and you'll lose a life. Then it'll say, you have quit the fight. No, I did not quit the fight. The game quit the fight for me. And what
an
kind of
insult.
asshole
What
game
a slap
designer
in the
would
face.
program a game where Superman can fall out of the sky and just quit? Superman does not quit.
Yeah,
he sure
he's
wouldn't
fucking
quit after
Superman.
falling only a few feet in the sky. What do these game designers care, though? They're just programming a shitty game.
Oh, yeah.
As
Just
if that
another...
isn't bad enough, you can also beat the level
bloody
easily
game.
by just flying around the enemies. And actually, it's better to go around them than it is to try to punch them out of the air. Furthermore, they put the 2 keys that you need at the end of the level, so you don't
Oh.
even have to go looking for them. At this rate, why even have a fucking level at all? Why don't they just leave the front door open for you so you can fly on in? Next level, same shit. Except this time they threw in a couple of electrical beams and some switches that you have to hit.
Woo.
Well, la-di-da!
Yeah,
This
woo.
part here is really
fun.
great too. Apparently Superman can now stop bullets with his mind.
Oh, come
So he's
on.
become like Neo.
Well,
Great.
yeah, what is this?
They
Matrix,
work
Neo?
on this
What
game
the
while
fuck?
drinking Drano? Anyway, you knock out the switches and you shut off the big electrical beam and then you go up to the next level. Wow, this is so exciting. Huh? Well, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to care? When the
Must
boss
be
finally
like
shows
Indiana
up,
Jones
he looks
film.
like a real
Whoa,
challenge.
what
Guess
the
how you
fuck?
beat him.
It's like Metroid
You
Prime.
punch him repeatedly into a corner. Are they for fucking
Or
real
Super
here?
Metroid. What the fuck
The
is that?
T-1000 in the Game Boy version of Terminator 2 was more dangerous than this. Once you beat this boss, if you can even call it that, you move on to the next level. Right then I just flat out quit because I could not stand them ruining Superman anymore. This game just...
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
However, you might be
Oh,
thinking, come on,
Jesus.
there has to be something good about this game, right? Like
No,
maybe
not the
music?
flashing lights, please.
Maybe they got
Jesus,
a nice
I'm about to
version
have a
of John
fucking
Williams'
seizure.
rousing Superman theme? Ha ha! This is what passes for theme music in this shitburger.
What the fuck? It sounds like the video game audio in the music track, like the sound effects. No, that's bad.
Is that even a theme, or is it just like random noise?
Yeah.
And let's not forget the in-stage music. Oh no!
Oh, come on. No, that's like attacking someone and they're dropping on the floor sound effect. That's not nice. You can't make a sound effect game remix. That's just
Somewhere,
terrible.
Hans Zimmer is laughing his ass off and saying, well, at least I didn't do that for Man of Steel.
True.
If I could say one good thing about this game, I wouldn't, because it doesn't deserve any fucking compliments. Titus, shame on you for fucking up Superman. So in conclusion, if I had a gun to my head and I had to choose between playing Superman 64 and this game, I'd rather just get shot in the head.
True.
And even though Titus is now out of business, I hope that anyone associated with this game never gets to touch Superman or RoboCop ever again. Because they just flat out do not get the characters. This is Filmnstuff signing off. Thanks for watching.
Well, I think the only cool thing about this Superman Game Boy is that Superman can punch bullets. So that's fucking awesome. Come on, you have to admit, punching bullets, deflecting them back to the enemies, that's pretty amazing. And that's really the only thing that's great about the game. It's just punching bullets. Yeah. The music was absolutely god-awful. That was not good music at all. It was absolutely terrible. Reminds me of like Indiana Jones, this game, for some reason. I don't know why.
He's fucking Superman! What fucking door is gonna stop him?
Yeah, I don't understand why Superman is going around collecting keys. It doesn't make sense. Superman can just rip off the hinges of the door and shit like that. But I guess he's a friendly Superman where he's all polite and everything and he uses keys to open doors because he's polite. That's the only explanation. And there wasn't really a lot of gore and blood in this Superman Game Boy game. There's really no explosions or anything. So probably it was sort of really making it 100% kid friendly. No explosions or blood or violence or whatsoever. Who knows? Yeah, it was fascinating, and thank God this wasn't Superman 64. If I had a choice between playing Superman 64 or Superman for the Game Boy, I'd play Superman for the Game Boy, not Superman 64. God no, I nearly said Superman 64. I can't stop saying that. Yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give it a like, comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.